Alright, you can't even see me, you jackass. I was gonna stop. This week's shoutouts are brought to you by Josh and Quincy, the Moran brothers. What's up, Josh?
What's up, man? What's up?
Yeah, hey, today my shout out goes to the one and only Large in Arizona, Lonnie Smalley. What's up, dude? You've been repping us, encouraging us on Twitter. Man, you rock, dude. Keep it up. Hey, my shout out goes to Lauren May Hare. I'm so glad you did a video, put yourself out there. I'm looking forward to you getting back on the horse and kicking butt again because you inspire me. Peace! That's it.
And now, Moran Brothers viewer-submitted video.
My name is Ryan. I am 24 years of age now. I am from Canada, right there. Vancouver, BC to be exact. I started my weight loss at 346 pounds. I am 6'6.5", so you know, I'm a pretty tall guy, but 346 pounds is still a lot of weight. I mean, I carried it better than someone who was 5'6" and 346 pounds, but you know, I still was a big guy. I'm still a big guy. My current weight right now is 258 pounds after about a year's time, not quite a year. It'll be a year in about a week's time that I've been working on my weight. A little sporadic at times, but you know, just trying to stay consistent. The turning point in my life where I decided to lose weight was, I don't know, I was just looking at myself and I saw I saw myself and where I was at, and I looked 20 years down the road and I was like, do I still want to be this size 20 years down the road? I mean, 20 years, that's a long time, but you know, I look around and I see a lot of heavy people in their 40s and whatnot, and they've been that way their whole lives, and I thought to myself, you know, what if I lost my weight now, I got healthy now, and what if I didn't have to live those 20 years being overweight? What if I could do it now and live those 20 years being in good shape? Just like standing there, you know, like I had double chin forming and I was like, no, I cannot have a double chin, you know. So I've just really always been really sort of self-conscious about my weight. So seeing that really was a big time kick in the butt, and that's what sparked all those thoughts. Again, I'm going to be taking a nutritional shake. I take some right now just for basic nutrition, but I'm going to be taking a nutritional shake called Glucofect, which should help with my my belly fat, because my belly, I hate my belly. It's what's bothered me the most my whole life, even in high school when I was playing sports, even in college when I was still playing sports competitively. I always had a little bit of a belly, and it's always been something I've been really self-conscious about. So I'm going to be doing that. I pretty much just went crazy with P90X. I mean, P90X works like really well. When I first started, I had just messed up my ankle not too long before, so I wasn't able to do P90X right off the bat. So I was doing some high intensity interval training on the bike because I was okay to do that with my ankle. So on a stationary bike, I did that for about half an hour a day, just going hard for a minute and going, you know, just relaxing for a minute, and then going hard for a minute, going relaxing for a minute, you know. And I did that for probably the first month, alternating with water aerobics. My friend Rachel, she put that program together for me because she does water aerobics. So that's pretty much what I did up until the point where my ankle was strong enough to start doing P90X, and at that point I just went really hard at P90X. I didn't follow their system for diet. I just kept myself to 1,500 calories 3 days of the week, and 1,700 calories 3 days of the week. And then on Sunday was my cheat day. But you know what? I didn't go crazy on that day because I knew I didn't want to ruin my whole week just because of one day. So I was paying it forward. You know, I have a website up. I'd love to be able to help anyone and everyone that needs help with their weight loss or needs motivation. You know, I am here to help you guys out. I would love to help motivate you guys. So yeah, I just want to do my best to help people with their weight loss. You know, I'd love to become a physical trainer down the road. I already bought the domain name for my own personal website. As far as becoming a personal trainer in a couple of years. So first I want to reach my goal weight, and then at that point, when I feel like I've accomplished what I want to accomplish, I will, you know, go out and start getting my personal training so I can help others professionally and not just as another guy that lost weight. So that I really appreciated Josh and Quincy throughout this whole thing, and it's not done. So I still really appreciate these guys because they keep going, and it's great to see. You know, it just gives you like some hope for yourself, right? So on the days where you're not feeling it, you take a look at one of their videos, and it's like bam, you see the results. Like, I mean, look at those guys. You see them if you see the videos from the beginning and the videos from where they are now, it's amazing. Like, I notice it every time I watch. It's so drastic. It's great. Congrats, guys. You guys are amazing.
Going into this week, I was feeling really confident, considering last week I made the decision to take a break on, you know, the whole diet process. You know, I've done it in the past and it worked for me before. You know, just sometimes you get tired of the whole stress. So I did that, and it worked as far as helping my mental capacity out. I need that. So going into Monday, you know, there was a couple times when my brain was like, have that. You know, I had to fight that off. Tuesday was strong. You know, Wednesday came, I started doing my workouts, you know, staying strong on my diet. Thursday, I was, you know, like a snowball going downhill, man. It was just getting bigger. I went jogging in 95-degree weather when I got home from work at like 6.
Week 67, Moran Brothers weigh in. Big shout out to Josh Moran as he gets on the scale.
I just hope I don't gain weight, man. Friday, I worked out at night. Saturday, you know, going into Saturday, I was feeling so good. You know, I was like, this is going to be a great week. Any other time in the past, I've done all that stuff, and it just turned out amazing. So, I was fired up to see the results. So, last night I watched some good movies, man. I was in a good mood. I gotta say, you know, the Batman Dark Knight, the Joker was on, and honestly, I might have peed the bed a little. I washed my sheets this morning. But waking up, man, I got up at 6:30, like a freaking, like Rocky Balboa, dude. I was ready, man. I went for a jog, got in the shower, got ready, went over there on a high horse. You know, I was ready. You know, I felt good. I felt skinny, and you know, I stepped on the scale, and then.
Wow, what the?
Oh well, I gained 3. I feel good though, so I ain't tripping there, whatever. I feel good. You know, I was sort of shocked, you know, at that. You know, because in the past when I put 6 days of good, you know, disciplined work in, it pays off. But I believe right now, I know Quincy had asked me in the past, you know, a few weeks ago, you know, why are you doing this? You know, and honestly I think I had lost sight of that a little bit, but you know, with the things that have came these last few weeks. I know there's some people out there that watch our videos or that we know personally that are struggling. I fully believe that this is our destiny and we will not fail. That's how I got it in my head now, that I already know that, you know, this 3 pounds is not going to kill me, because we will not fail, because it's our destiny to inspire people like you that are going through hard times. And next week I'm going to do the same thing regardless if I gain weight again. So here I come, obesity. You're my B.I.
So going into week 66, I was a little confused, frustrated because I had gained 3 pounds and I didn't feel like it was warranted. Josh called me, say, Monday, Tuesday, and said he wanted to take the week off. Usually on holiday weeks, we do that, we take the week off, but this week I wanted to get right back to the grind. So I stayed pretty true for most of the week. I might have had a meal or two. We didn't do a video for weigh-in, but I had to see where I stood for that week. And I got on the scale, and much to my dismay, I went up 3 pounds the week before, and startling 5 pounds the next week.
Week 67. I had kind of a disappointment. I hope Quincy blows it out of the water. I'm looking for it.
Stick there.
Come on, man. Do it.
That one right there.
And I was in such shock that I had no emotion that day. I didn't know what to feel. Going into the next week, I said, you know what? I gotta push through. I have to keep doing this thing. So I started the week as strong as I ever had, getting my P90X in, eating consistently. I got off of a high-fat diet and back onto my regular P90X diet, and things seemed to be going pretty smooth. I got on the scale. I didn't know what to expect. I really wanted to lose at least a pound so it would look like I didn't stay even, but I certainly didn't want to go up again. Got on the scale and it read,
Well, hey, man. They didn't see it, but you was 268 last week. So you lost, at least you're even for 2 weeks. Are you not happy with that? Show some freaking emotion. You lost 5 pounds you gained last week.
and it read 263, which for me was a 5-pound loss, but video to video was even. I didn't know what to say. I didn't know how to feel. I wanted more success. But like Josh, I had to realize that there's more than just a weigh-in here. There's more than just weight loss and video. It's really about the journey and how you can sit down beside somebody and they say, I've tried everything and it doesn't work. And you say, hey, I've been there. Let me help you. So once you realize that it's the rest of your life and a little bit of this and that's not going to kill you as long as you stay the course, your body has no choice but to submit and you to be successful.